darkness. Before the beginning, there was only darkness. But then, a voice spoke, a voice that broke the silence, a voice that conquered the darkness, a voice that spoke those words that changed the course of the universe. Let there be light. And there was light. The God of the universe, the beginning and the end, reached down and breathed life into the darkness. He breathed the oceans into being, the mountains, the valleys, the stars, the planets, the galaxies, every living thing spoken into existence by God, created to worship Him. We are here to worship the very same God, the one who formed all things, the one who is and was and is to come, the one who saved all mankind. He is here, now, in this place. We lift our hands, we lift our hearts, we lift our voices to worship.
Look at your neighbor. Say, if you're going to have an effective prayer life, you got to get back in sync. When you've lost rhythm with God, you lose the flow of life. See, a lot of people are trying to flow in life, but you've lost rhythm with God. Have you ever been watching a movie? Anybody ever watched a movie and you noticed that the actor's lips didn't match the sound? Anybody, you ever seen movies like that? And then especially a lot of foreign movies, you ever notice that? When you watch a movie like that and the lips are out of sync with the sound, is it irritating? Is it confusing? Is it distracting? And it could be a good movie. And a lot of you have a good movie. A lot of you have a good purpose, but your lips are out of sync with what I hear. And it's irritating and confusing and distracting. That's what life looks like when you're out of sync with God. The motions are there, but the meaning is missing. The Lord gave me a word, and I'm going to say this to everybody because it's a word for you too. You have been given the gift of salvation. How many agree that you got a gift of salvation, but you never opened the box? You've been given, but the Lord showed me you are desperate for what's in the box, but you don't know what's in the box because you never opened up the gift and you just put it in the closet. You open a whole lot of other stuff, but you haven't opened up the box. Look at somebody, say, get back in sync. Let's read these scriptures. And you want to get to the point where not just the emotions are there, but the meaning is there. In Amos 3, verse 3, what's the first word there? Let's read that together. Can two walk together? Can two walk together except they be agreed? Can two walk together except they be agreed? I'm at this stage in my life, I cannot waste any time, and I do not waste any time. Actually, I feel so much at peace. So much at peace because I'm not trying to pull while somebody's pulling the other way. I'm only walking with those where we're going in the same direction. And even if there's individuals who don't even have the same thing, but yet we have the same desire, we still can actually walk together. Let's go to John 15, then I'm going to have you sit down. John 15, verse 4 and 5. And let somebody read it for me, and then I'm going to read it from the NIV. Somebody read it for me, verse 4 and 5, nice and loud.
Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye, except ye abide in me. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me you can do nothing.
Woo! Why would you even want to play that game? Without me, you could do nothing. Listen to the NIV. I like the way that the NIV makes it so simple. It says, remain in me. Man, that's a sermon right there. He just says, remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit of it by itself. It must remain in the vine. Now, somebody read for me Revelations 2, verse 4 and 5. And you're going to hear me in days to come talk a lot about this book, Revelations. Do you know, out of all the books, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd, Samuel, 1st and Kings, Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, do you know, out of all of the books of the Bible, this is the only one that says you are blessed if you just read it.
Yeah.
Not understand it. Just read it. Because there's going to be something in you where there becomes a time of understanding that's going to be enlightened, but you first must read it before you get enlightened. Okay? Has anybody in here read the entire book of Revelation? The entire book of Revelation. Okay. All right. Listen to this. Somebody read verse 4 and 5 out of King James, and I'm going to read it out of the New King James.
Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee.
Now, this is, you don't want God to be against you.
Wow.
You don't want God to be against you. It says, nevertheless, I have this against you. And I want you to think, is God against you about something?
Woo.
Okay. Is there something that God is against you? Then tonight, I want you to get into the consciousness of getting back in sync. All right. Nevertheless, I have this against you. Y'all have no idea how it saddens me when I think about some of you, and I mean, really, where it grips my heart and how I cry and say, Lord, what is, and I want to walk away so quick. And God says, that's how you feel. Imagine how I feel. Yet he's still a God of mercy. But there comes a time where he does not continue. Do y'all know that? There comes a time where actually he begins to turn a deaf ear. And you want to be careful, because some of you are very close to that. Nevertheless, I have this against you. Go ahead, Lady Womack.
Because thou hast left thy first love. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent.
There's one thing you don't want God to ever say to you, or else. So let me give you my first points in the first place. What does it mean to be out of sync? To be out of sync simply means you're not moving at the same pace. Anybody ever walk with some people? I walk with some people and they out of sync. They can't keep up. You ever walk with somebody they can't keep up with you? All right. They're out of sync. See, what does it mean to be out of sync? You're not moving at the same rhythm. You're not moving at the same pace. You're in a different alignment. You're actually not even in alignment with the one you're supposed to be walking with. It's possible. It's really possible to be doing the right things. Yes, it is. It's possible. All right. You can actually be doing. Y'all can go back and listen to this, okay? And it's possible to be doing the right things at the wrong time. Praying. Sounds right, right? Praying, but not obeying. It's the right thing, but you're not obeying. Worshiping, but not listening. Think about a marching band. If one drummer is off beat, the whole rhythm collapses. In the same way, when our hearts and our words and actions are not in alignment, or they're not aligned with God's timing, the melody of our life turns to noise. You ever hear a band, or you ever see dancers and one is out of sync? It don't matter if there's 12 dancers up there. The one that's out of sync just got your attention, and the rehearsals of the other ones and the quality, it doesn't make a difference. See, do y'all see why order is so important to God? There could be one thing, and a lot of you celebrate because you made a little bit of headway, and God is saying, no. You done messed up because a little leaven just leavened up. Do you know the whole earth is messed up because of just one sin?